All right, way to kick it off, InfoShare. This next company, when I first met with them, I wasn't quite sure exactly what they did. And then I went home and I looked in my kids' t-shirt drawer, I looked in their underwear drawer, and I saw Angry Birds, Minecraft, Slice the Fruit, all over the place. And then I figured out, okay, these guys are onto something. So I want to introduce Ntensify to tell you exactly what it is they do. Thank you.
Apple, Nike, Disney. These are some of the largest brands built over the last century with billions of fans all over the world. Over the last few years, though, something interesting has been happening. A new generation of brands have been emerging, and the interesting thing about them is that they're mobile. You may have some of these brands in your pockets right now today. For example, Clash of Clans, Uber, I'm sure many of you use this, and Tinder. We all saw that Patrick learned about this earlier today. Now, the funny thing about these brands is that they've driven internet usage such that 70% of all internet usage is on the mobile phone. Of that 70% of internet usage on the mobile phone, 80% of it is actually done in the app, not the browser. This growth in the mobile app market has resulted in a mobile app market that is a $25 billion a year market with 2 million apps and thousands of developers. Now, trying to compare something like a Clash of Clans or Angry Birds to Apple, Nike, or Disney might seem a little silly. But think about the last time you were walking through an airport or walking through a mall. You probably saw something like this. Or, as Patrick was mentioning before, his kids with the Angry Birds shirts, Minecraft, etc. Now, Angry Birds generates $2 billion in annual sales in merchandise alone. Yes, $2 billion. Let me repeat that again. $2 billion in merchandise sales alone. So why is it that Rovio is the only one that's able to take advantage of this opportunity? The issue is that mobile app publishers do not have the expertise or the capacity to develop and distribute merchandise on their own. And that's where we come in. Ntensify is the first in-app branded merchandise platform for mobile app companies. We allow them to sell branded items around their brand directly through their app. And this is how it works. A mobile user is playing their favorite game or using their favorite app, and they'll see the menu pop up here. There's a button there for merchandise. They click on that button. It takes them to the store. They're looking around for all types of items, if it's t-shirts, stickers, plush, whatever they have interest in. As they're looking at that item, they then put it into their cart, and they check out through a one-click payment process. This is a completely new revenue stream for our partners, and they're always excited for additional revenue streams. But it's very simple. It's no risk, no reward to them, and nothing but upside. They enter a little bit of code into their app. We take care of all customer data, production, and distribution, and pay them out a royalty. It's as simple as that. Now, our team has very deep experience in the media and technology space. Myself, while working at the NFL, I managed the NFL Mobile, which is a premier mobile app. And for any of you guys that follow football during this season, you probably use this app. In addition, I performed business development and negotiated strategic partnerships in the mobile space. As a result of that, that has directly resulted in our partnerships that we have in our portfolio, which I'll get into a little bit later today. My partner, Songram, has deep experience in IP acquisition, brand management, and integrated marketing at brands such as Sony Pictures. And I'm going to call you out a little bit here, Songram. He's a little shy to admit it, but he wrote a screenplay for the producers of one of my favorite shows, I'm sure for many of you, Breaking Bad. So let's give Songam a little clap right now. It's fantastic. He's awesome. And our third partner is Mike. He's our CTO. He has 15 years of deep experience developing scalable systems for companies such as Comcast, Discovery Channel, and Visa. We have a very detailed team with various different skill sets. But at the end of the day, we know how to help brands grow, and at the end of the day, we're applying that to our mobile app partners. So what have we done while we've been at DreamIt? In our portfolio today, we have partners that are #1 in the App Store and top grossing apps. This represents 10 million monthly users that we have access to. And I'm excited to announce that last week, we actually signed up an additional partner that's a top grossing app that has 2 million monthly users. So we're going to go ahead and take that 10 to 20 and grow our base by 20%. So we're extremely excited about that. This is not some theoretical business model. We're shipping products every day to fans that love these brands anywhere from New Zealand to Chicago. But you might ask me, who are these customers? Now, we know that Alec Baldwin loves Words with Friends. And apparently, Shaq loves Deer Hunter. Supposedly, he spends thousands of dollars every week in Deer Hunter. It's a fun game. But our actual user is actually 28, with an even split between men and women, and plenty of disposable income. We started in the mobile game space because, as a class, they are the most used apps in the App Store. However, the entire market, the whole entire mobile app ecosystem is our market. When you talk about chat apps, dating apps, music apps, I could go on, but you get the gist. That's hundreds of millions of monthly users on their smartphones and tablets that can use our services in the app. We're raising $1 million to be the dominant player in this new and lucrative revenue stream. This will allow us to expand our partnerships and scale our operations, resulting in, over the next year, 10 additional partners and $1 million in revenue. The next Apples, Nikes, and Disneys are coming from the mobile ecosystem, and we will be there to help them grow. And next time you're walking through the mall and you see this, or you're in the airport and see this, or even when you're on stage today and wearing this, you'll know that Ntensify made it happen. Thank you very much.